interesting to watch perform?
Well, it's hard to tell. You know, one of the things about being a performer is actually to sort of stand outside of yourself and actually see yourself. It'd be an interesting thing to do, see what effect you have on other people, on your audience, and how you come across. I don't know. All I know is that when I go out there, I really give it everything, and I believe in what I'm doing, and I enjoy it, and sometimes hate it, both at the same time, but just have this compulsion to do it. So the bottom line is I just hope that it comes across as genuine and heartfelt.
Well, this brings me to my next question. In light of everything you just said, why have you never been able to garner a fan base?
Because I'm probably lazy. Maybe I'm actually scared of real success.
That if it suddenly happened, I'd actually have to face it and go, my God, I'm going to have to carry on and do this and make a living out of it. So I've hidden behind the fact that I've got to keep a full-time paycheck and job going, and I've never really put the effort required into it. I'm not ruthless. I'm not that sort of ruthless type character, one of these people that just totally believes in themselves and are driven to do it no matter what. I'm not that type of personality. And that's probably why I've never built up a fan base in that respect.
So why do you have a need to share your amateurish musical hobbies with unsuspecting listeners?
Amateurish musical hobbies?
Well, it's never been a professional undertaking for you, has
Dare
it?
you?
Well, have you made a living doing this ever?
No, I haven't, but it doesn't mean it. Well, it depends which way you term amateur. Amateur can be viewed as not doing a particularly good job. I don't think anyone really with half a musical brain or taste would say that's amateurish, because it's really well crafted and quite brilliant songs, you know, lyrically.
Well, someone loves himself.
Well, no, I'm just being honest. That's the only, I may as well blow my trumpet in that respect.
So you do it for the work?
I do it for the work, yeah. So
And
you can view it as amateurish if, in a way that I'm not getting paid for it as a professional would do. But that's the only way.
And what drives you to need to share it, aside from creating?
Because you want to know what you do. It's good to be judged by your peers. It's interesting to have people that it affects people in different ways. You know, I might write a song that means one thing to me, but somebody will come back and say it's helped them in some sort of way. It sounds a bit sort of cliched, but help them in their in relationships in their lives. It's a way of sharing. It's a way of communicating with people without actually having to have a conversation and actually having to be there physically in the room.
I can understand that you seem to struggle with that a bit.
What, having conversations?
Yes.
Well, I am with you, but that's because you're an acerbic interviewer.
I take that as a compliment, thank you.
It wasn't meant as one.